but I gotta put some of this ash in there.
Just do the level 1. We're just gonna craft a fuck ton of it. We're gonna be able to craft, I think, 300. If we have enough torque. So. Don't put it in those ones. Put it in this one.
Alright, is it back, Elias?
I wonder what the map would look like if resources only respawned every 24 hours.
Barren, always.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy. I think it's lawless now.
What the fuck?
Did you put your
The
1,000 in
monkey
already?
should get excited.
No. I was trying to find the these ones about
I have 9. I'm gonna drive by and drop it off.
I have 8 for you as well. I thought you had you already had gotten some. Here, I put it in the thing. I need more fiber weave though, so let's go kill some rupus.
How many do you need?
8. I have 6.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have enough? There's 2 in here. Sweet.
Yeah, I need
Okay,
to
I put fiber
charge
weave,
battery.
beeswax in this chest. At the top by your levers.
You got it?
Yeah.
So is it common courtesy to not break open these ones belonging to the other dudes?
Yeah, but I mean, you don't really.
No,
Doesn't really
no.
matter.
It's common courtesy. I'm not going to.
I break
Ours
shit
are-
open all the time.
You're talking about the excavators?
Yeah.
Our first one got destroyed. That's why I don't leave them out anymore. I'll take them.
Dax, you want to put this your torque into this one? We're just gonna go drive around.
These all belong to Blador, these 3, and they're all broke open.
Yeah, those ones have been there a lot longer.
Yeah, you can put it back in the water.
Yep.
Already up to 108 cotton.
Alright, let's go get a lot more ash. Let's go fill up that chest again. Get more XP. I might actually run back real quick to pick up a better scythe, maybe more scythes, because mine's almost broken, so I might end up crafting some of those. Yeah, sickles it is.
Quality fort.
We're on our way back to the ash spot. Zeno.
Okay. I'm gonna just cut through the trees, because fuck it, I can.
Yeah, do it. I just don't like cutting through right here because there's so many, there's like a wall of mountains. I like to get past the mountains and then I go in.
Oh, there's a ship hiding, like, it was in the trees, we passed it.
No, that's the point of interest.
With the flags moving?
Hmm.
Yeah,
it
most
looks like
likely.
sails.
They
it
are
looks like
sails.
sails.
It's a bunch of crashed ships.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Box, for the.
Pretty neat point of interest.
Hey, open me up and take my.
Sounds kinky.
Oh, there's like a full.
Oh, who's it belong to?
Yeah. I don't like to stay around whenever I'm breaking boxes, man.
It's okay. Like, I just was curious if it was an ally or not an ally.
I mean, you leave a small chest outside. But not...
What's up, guy?
Oh, there's a mollusk here in a base. I'm gonna just.
Hey, Blador, how are you?
What's up, Lidor?
Good.
Hey, Docs.
Docs.
I think he's AFK.
He must be. I was gonna ask him if he put his torque into the machine.
What are you guys all up to?
Farming clay at the moment. Ash and clay.
Getting ash and clay.
It's a hard tiled party over here.
Getting cotton and raiding boxes.
No one on the medium tile right now?
Bastion is. I think. Yeah, I think you and Bastion are the only ones on the medium tile.
What you doing?
Apparently you can have more than 2 stacks of mods on a walker. I just assume that you can only have 2.
AFK.
Okay.
You can have multiple.
Oh, I didn't know that you could have more than 2.
Yeah, so if you get 2 slots, you can have two different. And if you're quality, 10 of each.
Can you just do 20 Forester modules that way?
I don't know what max is. Am I robotic? Because you guys are all kind of robotic.
You're robotic.
You're
Yeah,
robotic,
it's
but-
Discord.
Did it feel like a 90s high school movie the entire time?
What?
Yeah, like a 90s movie, they're trying to do the exam at the final. I think there's someone chasing you, or that might be you. Your name's not on it.
No,
What?
I'm not going.
There's someone in between me and you.
Yeah, it's a mollusk.
Docs is back.
No, I know, I see that. There's white flags.
Yes.
Let's move. Get on. Dex,
Yeah.
hop on.
Next.
You want to grab some bolts from the hatch and just have them on you. Actually, you can grab them from the ammo box.
If they're in the ammo box, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know where they went, but I'm still heading your guys' direction. They were faster than me.
Yeah. Oh, I see them. They're to the west of you. They're not heading for us though. Well, they're kind of. They're skirting around us.
Do you have a rangefinder on that
Be
ship?
going.
That's the one thing I need to. That's the one thing I need to get onto this thing. Yeah. Oh, there. It's a mollusk. It's the same one I saw earlier.
The one with the base.
I'm like looking for shit to raid as well as looking for cotton to pick.
What is this wee little wood base within here? Get it. It's a distraction. I have no other words for it.
You're a distraction.
I know I am.
Start looking so cute.
Damn it. I should call this thing the fucking cat, not a goddamn spider. Shit fucking always land.
Soblador, we found a way to get mass, high quality ash. Fuck the campfires.
Well, Rotor's known about it for a while. And I guess to some extent I should have known about it for a while.
Well, I mean, campfires will still output it over time, but this is a good burst amount.
I mean, if you have a lot of people picking it at the same time, it's faster. If you're by yourself, then burning shit faster.
I don't know about that. I think that it's just faster in general because the just pure amount of ash you can get from just a few of those bushes with the scythe, it's crazy. And the charcoal you get from the trees, it's definitely faster for the charcoal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just never had clay unlocked, so.
Moving out.
Yeah, I'm gonna move down to this section of burn trees over there. Well, let's get this ash. Or these
I went farm.
fish. This is gonna hurt. That just broke my legs.
Can't mass gather what? Oh. That's not too bad. Just gotta farm the little critters. Oh yeah, I lost some tools last time.
In exchange for that hatchet you gave me, I did raid that 20 heavy bone axe if you want that.
No, I need another one. I just need to make a new pickaxe. I crafted a few axes just so I had extra on, so I wouldn't live life one axe at a time. I had like a box of, well, now I can easily repair and whatnot, but I didn't have any extra pickaxes because those are 12 shards, or a little bit more expensive. Scythe, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta get what it's called.
Yeah, baby, we're gonna get the shards, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna give you guys some good quality ones. Tonight is all about clay. Well, that's where we are.
No, like in the middle of the plain.
Middle of the what? Oh, the plain. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it sucks even more for us. Maybe it sucks more for you.
We know how you get in like the little in the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking monk.
let's go hunt down some more ash.
Monkeys hooting block the lighting in.
Oh, a rat.
Fuck.
When we harvest each of these nodes, Zeno, you should just drive your spider by and get that free XP, baby.
I am. I'm following you guys, and I'm just driving the spider up to like each tree.
Yeah, but I mean, the closer you are, the more XP you share.
Oh.
Because I got like 1 or 2 from that tree that you just did, but I've been getting like 6 or 4 to 6 from docks being close.
Oh shit.
Oh, do it on the sales.
That's what I was. That's what I was. But right now,
Do we need to go just raid a bunch of Rukus for Rotor right now?
No, I'll be alright.
We just gotta lead the crab over to him.
How many Rukus to take down the crab?
I don't know, they're in cahoots, man.
Lure the crab to a wall of literally 100 Ruku stairs.
That might work, to be honest. Ooh, this is quality 45 ash, dope.
Fuck.
Need some help? Seems like there's a fuck ton of them.
let's go help him.
Let's
It'll
go.
be
It's
alright.
directly east of us.
Gang gang. Feel free to shoot any Rupus with these flint bolts, man. I have so many.
That's right.
I have over 100.
We're just letting our fearless leader get clapped. We need to take care of this.
No, I'm fine.
I mean, I meant fearless officer, sorry. Or, are you
Here with
leader or co-leader?
No, Bastion's,
Founder,
He's the closest-
co-founder.
yeah, co-founder. Is
Okay.
Rotor. I like the power stance that your dude takes when you put it into auto drive.
Yeah, it looks even cooler when you have your handles facing the left backward. So you're just like facing the opposite direction.
18 Rupus at Ram Ranch.
18 naked Rupus at ranch. Did you look that up, by the way? I told you to. Just listen to it. Just
Don't
like,
listen
mute
to
yourself
Ram
for a
Ranch.
couple minutes. Well, don't mute yourself. I actually want to hear what you say. Oh, we're tilting. Hey, stuck the landing. That was some X game shit right there.
MLG. Alright. What?
I did like a half circle turn because I was stuck on a rock, and it was very cool. Do you get XP when I chop down trees?
No.
Dax?
No.
No? Okay. Because I'm getting like a little bit of XP every time I run into some trees. They probably had a bunch of XP parties, just like cram 30 dudes onto a boat and hit a bunch of trees so everybody gets levels.
Well, if you're standing on a ship that's running over shit,
That has to be quality though.
no, just
Okay. Let's go nail the Rupus in this village. Let's go look for some more iron ingots.
Rupu Joe.
who's in.
Yeah.
I think they overdid it with how many white deaths per patrol.
It's so hard to hit.
It's like playing dodgeball when they throw the nets at you and you're in a spider.
Yeah. That's what got me.
I think the wall is blocking it.
I think it's
Just do it the old-fashioned way.
Hello, bud.
Got him. Let's go look for some iron ingots.
what am I looking for?
Supposed to be in some pods or something like that.
Like a what?
Like an urn or pod or...
Okay.
Didn't you say that this afternoon?
I thought it was in a bowl. Like
Yeah, well.
well, it said bowl on the website, but I don't know if that means like
Well, then look for
an
a ball.
Were you looking on top of the rocks?
Yeah. Yeah. I found a skeleton there with
Yeah, the skeleton.
16 bone fragments.
Yeah. I just got 7.
Like I found what looks like it's probably alright.
If you can't interact with it, then yeah, it's not. Let's get the Rupu gel, get the baskets inside, and get some glass. That's always something. Yeah, it must really be a 1 in a million thing.
I don't know, man.
What are you looking for?
Iron ingots in these Pride Rock looking places.
We're completely full last again.
Okay, right. Yeah, we were heading back anyways, so. We were mostly just running around to get the torque. Did you put your torque in,
Yeah.
by the way?
There were 2,000, something like 2,200 in the excavator.
For once, I wish I didn't bring so many fragments. It's alright.
Yeah, that's a big ass roof over
That one? It's not. Is that yellow? It just looks like the
Yeah.
Hazraki.
It's different.
Oh, it's yellow? If it's huge and it's got a Rabo Mall, then it's the yellow Rupu.
Pretty sure it was yellow.
Rupus are vicious.
Did he just drop a ceramic?
Yeah.
Yep. That's how you know it's yellow Rupu.
Well, that and they're
Huge. It looks like they've been going to the gym ever since the world broke.
looks like ducks.
Yeah, before quarantine.
We should have a friendly swole competition, see who can get the most ripped in 1 month.
Let's do it. I actually need to do that.
Yeah, a game. It's not gonna be the biggest thing in the world, you know. The game.
No, it's not about who's the most ripped either. It's about who makes the most progress.
No.
I
You hit plateaus.
I have freak genes, so I wrestled in high school, and I can work out for like 2 days and noticeably look bigger. So I have a slight unfair advantage. Well, we should do that. No, we should definitely do that because I get very distracted by video games, and I enjoy competition. Well, friendly competition where no stakes are actually.
1,000 ceramic shards.
Hell yeah, you guys are screwed. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm gonna be hitting the gym all day and logging back on at the end of the week, and boom, I'll get 1,000 shards.
Well, what's more fun?
Yeah. Procrastination.
Is life about accomplishing goals or is it about fun?
Both.
Yeah.
Deep question.
You accomplish your goals for having fun. There you go.
This is my rain dance.
There you go. Rain dance come.
Not working.
So, what's the whole singing to the crab or the sing thing? Like, can someone explain the singing? I hit J, and am I now like singing on broadcast to everybody?
Yes.
How do you sing?
J. And then use the numpad.
Gosh, it sounds very auto-tuney when you do the pitch change.
It is auto-tuning. That's how it's generated. Just pitching up and down. Frequency. Let's see.
if you hit 9, it kind of really quick. It kind of sounds like you're saying "Hey."
Yeah, Zeno, you gonna do that thing again where you auto hotkey me a song?
That's Guild Wars 2. That's different,
You
man.
can do it. You've got 9 keys, 9 different. You can do it.
So, it's not a keystroke. It's a hold down button press. Can you do that with auto hotkey?
Probably.
It's weird. I don't hear any of the sound.
You have to hold it.
And it depends on like the voice you use. Yeah, I can hear it. You're just using a very quiet voice.
And it's not the number
How do
keys,
you
it's
spell
the number.
Yeah.
J.
See, B is the loudest one for sure, or at least the most noticeable one.
Yeah, I'm holding J and hitting the numpad.
No, you're not. You don't have to hold J. You hit J, and in the left above your health bar, it pops up a music note with the lines coming out of it. And then there you go.
I got it. You can hear that?
Hmm.
Oh.
Can you hear this?
I don't think so. I don't have an open speaker, so I'm surprised that you heard it.
You should be able to hear what I'm yelling at you. Right?
I'm not near you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Alright, now we got that figured.
Now that we have the important stuff squared away.
We're ready for the heart tile.
Well, when I pass by someone, I'm gonna make sure to sing to them.
Yes. Very important. Am I
Only
in the
if they
right
sing.
I leveled up picking cotton.
spot?
Don't make any jokes.
No jokes.
I'm only stating the fact.
But you're saying it with a southern accent. Great. Oh, true. I guess you do live in the south.
Canada?
How far north do you live, bud?
Domin.
Alright, that's. I guess that's south.
I thought you said, do you live in Canada? When you said south.
No, I was planning on moving there before this whole fucking virus shit happened. But
Did you put the twerk in this one?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay.
The delay.
It's a
Amazing.
lot of delay on somebody.
that's Docs, he's watching me.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think he likes listening to the music I have.
No,
That's
it's your,
pretty good music.
it's your voice.
Your music, your voice is the only music I need.
I never hear the music. And I always see like the song links pop up, and I'm like, why do I hear nothing? Just have it disabled somehow.
All right, we've got over 100 clay. Well, no, almost have over 100 clay. Once we get 100 clay, we're gonna go get more torque, the both of us, and then yeah, we're gonna come back and go again.
You know, isn't your hidden torque spot here somewhere?
No, I don't have a hidden torque spot. The Lord jokes about it, but it's on medium tile. That's just a window.
I
We
have
should
it hidden.
make one. Where is it? Is it on the
Medium.
map? On the hard tile? Oh,
It'll get wrecked on hearts.
I don't know. Torque is a valuable commodity.
So is being an asshole.
True. How true that is. And you know what story I love? Like comedian I love hearing tell stories. It's Bert Kreischer with his The Machine story. Makes me laugh every single time. Are you all familiar with this story?
Oh,
No? Oh, so basically,
probably some
What's
machine guy, huh?
No, he's not actually. Actually, I don't know. I think he is from the Midwest, but he's not Michigan. Basically, he was like this frat boy in college, and like was doing so many extra years of college because he kept failing. So he signed up for Spanish because he heard it was easy. So he just wanted to get out of college. Ended up being Russian class, and he doesn't know Russian nor does he care to learn Russian, but the teacher needed people for the class, and so she's like, look, if you stay, I'll give you a C and you don't have to do anything. So this guy ends up taking 5 courses, 2 full years of Russian courses, doesn't learn any part of the language, and then in the last class, or in the last semester, they're like, okay, this summer we're going to be going on a trip to Russia, and if you go, you'll get a minor in Russian. And he's like, all right, let's do it. And it was like the time where the Russian mafia was everywhere, like the old tracksuit looking guys. And you know what? I do not want to tell you guys this story. The way he delivers it is way funnier than I ever will be able to. So, looking for a funny story.
It's
Bird
Can't
Crush
stop, man.
Machine.
Yeah, like I'm fully like. I
Yeah, I
wanna know
think you
what happened.
invested people in it too much.
The plan was to get you invested just enough to go listen to it yourself. Okay, so I will continue on, but you should watch it for yourself. So anyways, he goes with his class to Russia with a few other people, because you can just sign up, I guess, to go. You don't have to actually be part of the Russian class. And basically they sat them down right before they went, and they said, look, we paid off the mafia so you guys can travel around safely in Russia, because everybody can I'm leaving back to the docs. So you can actually travel safely. They're giving us 2 banditi, is the Russian word for mafia or gangster. And they're like, do not talk to them, do not speak to them. They are here for your protection, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And Bert's immediately like, well, those guys are going to be my best friends for this whole trip. So he gets a bottle of vodka that night, that first night at the hotel, and then he works on a line in Russian that he can say to them, because remember, he hasn't learned any Russian before coming on this trip. He still doesn't know it, and the only thing he knows is what it is. This line he comes up, which is like, hi, my name is Bert. I love to party and I work pussy. And what he actually ended up saying was, hi, my name's Bert. I work with cats. And he says this after he knocks on the door to this mafia member, who opens the door in full tracksuit, cigar, wife beater, angry looking dude. And he just throws it all out the window, and he says really loudly to this guy, he just throws his hands up and goes, I'm the machine! And the guy just looks at him like, what? And then he's like, come inside. And he pulls him into this room full of like 7 to 8 mafia members, and they're all drinking, they're all smoking. And he stands up next to him, he gets everybody to shut up, and he points at him and goes, tell them what you said. And he raises his hands up again and goes, I'm the machine! They're like, fuck it, he's the machine! And he basically parties with them all night long, and till the morning. And basically they loved him from that point on, because he was like the only American / non-Russian that could go shot for shot with these guys, just getting absolutely hammered. So they go on an escapade, just running what's that called? Scams. With all the places they're going and stealing boats and whatnot, you know, just mafia things. And eventually they are going to be going to Moscow. And his buddy Igor, who was his best mafia buddy at the time, could not go because it's owned by a different mafia. Moscow's owned and the train's owned by a different mafia. So they said they talked to them though, and they set them up with some people that they know are gonna take care of them. So they meet the two new banditi that they were given, and both of them, coincidentally, are also named Igor. So and you know, he had been hyped up at this point as like, oh, the machine is great, you know, like you just give him some drinks and you're gonna have a great time. So there's this like big burly Russian dude. He's like, I'm going to have so much fun with the machine, and he takes him up onto the train, and he's like, oh, this is gonna be so fun, so cool. And so he goes to sit in the cabin with the rest of his class on the way to Moscow, and he's like, oh, the machine does not sit with that in here. He sits up with us in first class. And he's like, all right, things are starting to look up for the machine. And so the coolest thing ever was when the train took off out of the station, the conductor of the train comes into the train car with them, takes off takes off his stripes, like his conductor stripes, off of his sleeve, puts them in Bert's lap, and says it would be an honor to take a shot with the machine, like as like a sign of respect to them. And it was like, it's just honestly the coolest thing ever to listen to. And so they just start drinking after that point and just goofing off. And then that night, you know, he said, tonight, machine, we are going to have some fun. And Bert's like, oh, what does that mean? I thought we're having fun. And so Igor holds up this ring of keys and he's like, tonight we're robbing the train. So, and then he goes into this story about how, you know, like, he's not a bad person, and it goes off on a tangent about how he would never cheat on his wife because they were having a great moment in bed one morning with the kids, and they got up to make chocolate chip cookies, and he's like, this is so wholesome and pure, I will never cheat on my wife. I will just, like, torpedo any conversation that looks like it might even be headed close to cheating. And then he goes in to say, I never had that conversation about robbing trains. So he's the type of guy, since he never had that conversation, so he offers to rob his classmate's train car first. And so, luckily they did it while everybody was sleeping, you know, but they go from train car to train car, robbing everybody. And in the morning, everybody's understandably pissed off. The liberal arts teacher who was coming into, or who was on the field trip as a chaperone in Russia, swings open the first class door and was like, this shit is over. She's got that, like, entitled, pissed look on her face. She's like, this shit is over. You stand up right now. You are, you're gonna pay everybody back. You're gonna return everything. And then Igor just looks at her, smiles, takes a big sip of vodka, gets up, spits it in her face, and says, fuck you, this is Russia, and then slams the door on her face. And he's like, oh shit. And so later that day, because it's I think it was a 2-day train ride to Moscow, they're like, oh, machine, let's go to the train car and get some more bread and vodka. I was like, okay, let's go to the dining cart. And so, like, everybody in the train car knew what was going on. It's like, he described it as when you walk into a locker room, or when you are in a locker room and somebody with a really big dick walks into the locker room and you could just be like, oh shit, that's happening right now, and you just kind of like look away kind of feeling. And you're just kind of like trying to mind your own business. It was that sort of feeling. I guess that's how he described it. And Bert goes behind the counter and starts, you know, looking for stuff, and he's like, Igor's like, machine, grab some bread, and then he has this moment of realization that he didn't know any Russian coming into this trip, but he just understood exactly what he said in perfect Russian as he's behind the counter. And he's like, oh, I just understood what you said. He's like, good for you, machine. And then he says, give me some other Russian words, stuff to grab. He's like, grab some cheese. And he's like, oh, I understood that too. And then he's like, grab some vodka. He's like, oh, I already know that one. Give me another one. And he's like, grab the money. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, grab the money. And he comes to realize that he's learning Russian while robbing a train car. So he's learning Russian. Oh, fuck, I can't believe I forgot the punchline for that one. I hate myself for that.
This is the punchline.
He's robbing a train car hooked on phonics style. No, the story's not even over yet. They haven't even gotten to Moscow.
Oh. Jesus.
No, yeah, no, it's that's why I wanted you to watch it, because I know it is a long story. Hold on, one here. I'm stuck up on torque for 2 seconds, just to...
What is this story? Because I've 100% heard it before.
Bert Kreischer, the machine, goes to Russia. That's all you have to search out.
Is it a real story?
It is a real story. I don't think... He's not the type of guy to make stuff up. He's very real. He does his whole set with his shirt off. If that tells you
I think you're just like looking at
men
men without shirts.
What?
I think you're just like looking at hot dudes.
Yeah, I miss it ever since I stopped wrestling. It's just been like this void. Except he has the biggest beer belly you've ever seen on anybody. So it might be a plus, minus for some of you.
Yeah, I know.
Who knows? Anyways, I won't tell the other half of the story, mostly because A, I don't do it any justice, and B, you should hear it from the man himself, because he is hilarious.
I'm more of a... I like to listen to Mitch Hedberg. Because his stories are like 2 sentences.
Oh. He has it's like a bunch of stories mixed into one, I guess.
Yo, what you up to?
Elios, you got this game?
I built a new toboggan. Trying to...
Yeah, I see that. What are you building that one for?
This one's gonna be my base, because I'm kind of tired of the stiletto being the base one. It's just too heavy, and kind of want to do my farming in either a molly. So this one just offers the best line.
Yeah. Alright, I have all the torque I need. Bastion. Yep.
Last Oasis.
Do you have the Infernal Bastion out?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this play with you then. In your base.
Yep. And you're gonna log out and bring the bring the fire?
No, we're gonna go back and get a little bit more clay. I was just getting some torque. Docks.
Yo.
Can we steal torque out of your mollusk? A bastion.
Yeah, take.
Okay,
Can you guys leave me some band-aids?
yeah, I'll leave you some.
Because I've been cleaned out the 4
Sterile.
times.
I left
And,
you 3 sterile bandages. I'll leave you some aloe as well.
Yeah.
I'll take the ash that you have and just.
Alright, I'm not planning a visual for that soon.
Yeah. How do you open the storage on this thing?
I have a lot of fucking cotton.
So you gotta look into the on the sides of the.
Oh, okay.
So you go in here and then.
We've been playing lately.
Mission boxes are, but here you will see some. You see the braid, the latch, the hatch. It's a little bit complicated, but I have 2 large chests in there that way.
Oh, it's at the bottom of this?
Like a boss.
Oh, open cargo storage, okay.
Like a fucking boss. Just more cotton.
Docks.
Why do we put it on cargo? Put it in boxes.
No, I put the clay in your base. Docks, can you get the rest of his torque out of the mollusk?
Yeah.
Ah, for the torque. Already, I gotcha.
So I got 250,000. No, 2,500 on me at the moment. And then you'll have like 600. He took out of the 2 wind turbines he had on the top. Docs, when you to get to his storage, you
Is the
have
music
to
too loud?
look at it a certain way. It's underneath the 2 chests. It's underneath the 2 chests in the cargo area.
You look onto the side until you see the hatch. Then you can have
The open storage, yeah. Here, stand right here, yeah. And face the chest.
Is the max upgrade level 5? Yeah, I'm so
Should be 10.
No, it's 5
You good?
until
Stove.
I think
You want to grab what's left in the turbines? I don't think there's too much, but might as well grab
You
it.
say it's level 5 until Wind Bastion?
until you unlock something. It's either
There's 54 on this one here.
your friend said when you build a spaceship out of quality materials, then the rest opens up. I think it's probably more likely that it's once you have completed the first tier 3 upgrade.
That would make sense. Because I built a quality one. I still can go past 5. And I can't buy levels past 5.
Yeah, so then it's probably the tier 3 thing. I haven't tried it yet because I've been busy today. Rebuild. I lost my precious.
I wonder if I just unlock tier 3, if I'll be able to do it. So maybe I'll just do that.
I haven't unlocked yet. Check it out. Beaker,
Yeah.
Oh.
some of the bandits or somewhere.
I put them in the chest in your, with some aloe in your...
Thank you.
It sucks trying to find fucking Mario jumping mushroom.
We're going back north. Are you still up there, Zeno? need to work on my storytelling. But then again, I was not prepared to tell that story.
Are you wearing?
I wanted to get you interested.
That's
Or
cool.
like
I'll look it up.
Reinforced plank. How do I get?
Big
Oh
enough.
jeez, dude.
Now
Fabricated.
it starts the discussion we are gonna have. Okay, guys. So here's the problem. If you wanna complete the tier 3 upgrades, you will have to acquire at some point reinforced
Oh,
planks. To get these, you need iron ingots. To get iron ingots, you need an advanced furnace. To make iron ingots, you need an advanced furnace and iron ore. To get iron ore, you need a quarry. Now, quarry is 35 tablets, and am I sure? Tablets? Yeah, tablets. Pretty sure.
we can't even craft a quarry. 650, which we're not gonna farm by hand.
We're gonna have to do a mass donation of all of our tablets to get
It's pointless to unlock because we're not gonna be able to get the iron to craft a quarry.
Well, the advanced furnace allows us to make glass, and if we make glass, then we can turn our broken shards into regular fragments, or broken fragments into
And
regular
remember, one shard is one fragment. So you probably all have saved 100 of these shards.
at least.
Yeah.
What does it have to do with iron?
Well, you then turn these shard fragments and go farming tablets.
And then we get the
You're
quarry.
missing the point, though.
And then,
Look
no,
at
and then we get the
materials
quarry.
required to craft a quarry. 50 iron ingots to craft a quarry. You can't get that unless you farm it by hand. If you want to
okay,
waste 35 tablets on something we can't make, then go ahead.
Well,
I don't want to contribute to.
okay, so I think you have a point in the fact that we should get the quarry first, because then we could stockpile iron ore.
I'm saying don't bother at all. I'm saying wait until they have meteorites. Iron's a possibility. I've done so much research on the iron, and it's just people are saying that they put iron ore in furnaces and it just turns to dust. It doesn't turn into ingots. Like there's bugs like that.
Okay.
It's just I don't know.
Okay, then that's that. Then we're gonna have to wait probably for the meteorites. They probably didn't think that anybody would attempt this so early. I mean, it might be the reason why they said that you can find ingots in rock-sheltered Rupu villages on the hard tiles. I've heard 3, and I've done 3 today, of which 2 immediately despawned when I got the Rupu gel. Like it didn't even get a chance to loot the other stuff. And 1, I really searched thoroughly before I got the Rupu gel and didn't find an ingot. So it's probably very rare drop.
Yeah, we searched 2 of the Prairie Rock, or Pride
But-
Rock villages.
If Bledor is right and it turns into dust while you try to make an iron ingot, then oh, it's me. I moved. And so that ends the discussion at this point, which is a little bit sad because we're not gonna be able to complete a full tier 3 upgrade.
We
Oh,
might
that's
be able to get them
kinda
by hand. I think the ore comes from the stone. Ingots actually drop from Rupu Shaman tier, hard tier tile.
You gotta
Shaman?
you gotta take the Rupu repellent because that increases your rare drop rate.
Yeah, that's probably the key.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try this because we need for 7 planks, we need 7 iron ingots. So if you fight enough Germans, then you might get your 7 iron ingots.
Well,
I unlocked the Rupu planks, so nobody else needs to do that. I can make them for you once once we find iron ingots.
Well,
So-
that would imply that you're going around to fabricators, and you're
Oh.
just hunting for fabricators.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Then you have to same with clay. Then you have to unlock the iron. It's just one tablet, so it's not a biggie.
True.
Uh,
I can
yeah.
do that right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I am at this point so far up because I just play so much, and I thought, yeah, that's a good project to do right now. 'Cause I'm so
I put a good
I'm
Reddit
s-
post up.
I'm so hot on getting this goddamn what's his name? Nibiran curved dagger.
Yeah,
I want,
Niberian curved
I
dagger.
want that dagger.
They have curved swords. Curved swords. Be-
Basically, it does the same damage as a sling blade with more penetration, and it's faster.
and it's
And-
faster.
And it's fast, and you can tell me what you want. The blade, maybe the sling blade has the same speed, but it's different when you swing your whole body with two hands, or just one hand out of the hip.
Yep.
And that animation goes just much quicker. You can see that how the Rupus swing their bone axes very fast, and if you have a bone axe, it's the same. So the sling blade is good, but the Nibirian dagger is better in the end.
I would
The only
love one of those.
The only problem is, and damage-wise, it doesn't matter because it has 58. That doesn't sound much. For real PvP, the penetration is key factor, and it has the highest penetration of all weapons, 40%. And where is that got everything again? Down here. Weapons down. I mean, it's a long way to there. It's 6 tablets until you can unlock it with 12. And then you need iron ore, wood shaft, common cloth, and ceramic shard. So iron ore most likely will come with meteorites. Other than that, it's pretty humble what it needs compared to what 38 iron ore is.
Damn.
And it absorbs 150% of incoming damage. Okay. I think it means blocking, right?
Yes, you are.
And yeah, that would give us a huge benefit in real PvP, not PvP.
True.
Because root PvP doesn't matter as long as you have the right damage and it's fast. Then the root is gonna fall because they don't have any armor. So
Alright, come deposit the torque.
Well, it better have good mod managers. It's been out for
So,
fucking ever.
umpteenth time, what did I? Oh yeah, I forgot them. I'm a little pissed tonight, guys. I'm sorry, but I crashed 4 times and lost 4 times all my tools. And I made just simple tools and a scythe, but after 4 times, that really pisses me off.
I'm gonna put a couple more small chests. Yeah, no,
I'm gonna put
no
them-
worries, man.
Here,
Oh, they have
Some fibers. I'm gonna make like 2 more small chests and we can I might actually make
fuck you, monkey.
another what is it called? Large gathering pouch, just so I could fit 2,000 on me at all times.
Yeah,
I'll
for
just-
certain weight you can't walk anymore.
Yeah, but it's so light.
What are you talking about?
Ash.
Oh, okay, Ash.
Fuck you.
Just make sure.
I'm gonna go to bed here soon.
Oh, okay, Dax. You want me to lock you out?
Yeah, if you don't mind, my spider's in the lobby here.
Okay. Yeah, it is 11, so I'm gonna probably sit around a little bit longer, just wait for the ash then. I might be on a little bit earlier tomorrow than I usually am, but I'm still not going to be on in the morning unless I wake up astronomically early. Actually, what I'm probably going to do is AFK or be away from Mike and go watch that comedy while the clay is made.
Takes a while.
It does. We got 2,500 torque in there though, so.
Good.
And it is nice just playing this game with somebody just kind of like on your ship as well. It's got a good feeling to it. Traveling as a group.
I almost wish we did come across somebody.
True. I kind of wanted to stop and harass that mollusk, but it's a mollusk, so that probably would have just ended up with us shooting firebolts at it for whatever he had, which probably wasn't much.
Or it could have been everything.
True. You're right. We should have stopped. We did not have enough fire arrows to
We
make.
know where Rotor is on the map. We could go raid him. I'm sure he's
Yo.
got some-
Hell yeah, let's do
Take
it.
all my cotton.
Go, friend.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
Actually, before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
I might need to. I think I put my water pack here.
Oh, okay, so you need water?
I might.
Alright.
Some dude just randomly abandoning a level 37 spider.
Did you break into it?
That shit.
Bro, you promised me conquest. You promised that you'd take me on battles with you. But you barely played it with me at all.
Dang. Calm out.
Is it because I'm still like noob status? Or what do I need to do to like prove my
Oh,
worth?
Dax, you're over there? Okay. Do you have water, Dax, or no?
No, I actually I'm pretty sure.
Check real quick.
Yeah, no, I'll be fine.
Cool. It's only 10 to get back.
Yeah, I gotta go to the office.
Honestly, I might go to bed too. I've been walking around all day. I want to bring back at least 200 clay so we can have somebody just AFK run that thing around. We should look into setting up a base where it can just run into itself. Like a permanent one somewhere. Didn't they say that they added in gates for walkers? Or they were going to?
I have no idea.
I thought I heard something about that in the patch notes.
It's a big ass base.
Yeah, I was wishing these freaking willow trees were quality, because they give you more wood than anything in the fucking world.
The tinier ones?
Yeah, and the lakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like running those over Forester.
Can't even get out, it's fucking stuck. Somebody has actually been petitioning the rights to make a movie about the machine.
Last Oasis?
No, the machine, the...
Oh, cool. That'd be a funny movie. I could actually really see that.
I really
It's got a
feel like it
full-
would have to have Ryan Reynolds in it. Because the whole first half of the
Maybe.
story is Van Wilder.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, fucking quality, goddamn. Alright.
Still got 2,000 torque. It's gonna take a while.
Finish it. Damn.
What's up?
You're on the corner to a fucking. They work pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
Oops.
Please don't try it. Please don't try it.
They got all these roof poo things
Okay, it looks.
set up around nothing but rocks.
It's a mosque. Maybe. I don't know. You're still checking out the same spot?
Yeah, because it's just strange that they fucking.
Maybe it's like as a strong point for a clan fight or something. That's the only reason I could think of that they do that.
What? Building.
Mm. be right back.
I'm back. Thank you, kind rotor.
Kill you.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh,
Oops, I thought I was alone already. Alright.
Ooh, I might be clearing off the hardtail soon. There's 15 people going around on a dinghy.
Oh,
Apparently they're just making their rounds. I've hidden my stiletto pretty well, and I'm just kind of camping out, grabbing clay occasionally.
yeah,
I almost have another 100.
nice.
Definitely going out with two, 3 people and just stacking it with torque.
Yeah.
sure, there's a lot of fucking Rupu turrets, though, man.
Yeah, I saw them too. Many camps fortified, like, I don't know.
Well, there's nothing there, just Rupu turrets.
North of Northeast Pond. Cool. So they're closer to you, Rotor. Just careful.
So, well, ownership changed 2 days ago, so that is the reason that you see stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was like a mini thing put down like a stronghold for like a clan fight.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
you definitely wouldn't get through that fucking valley.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I came into a camp with a medium wood building, 4 Ruku slings on each corner, situated near each corner of the building, but they didn't go off on me. So
I might have had no ammo.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those Rupu sling ammo it's not cheap. Well, I mean, you just have to farm Rupus all the time to keep them stocked with ammo.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm so against, putting down roots this way somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just, you have to permanent worry about that shit, and,
Yeah.
better stay mobile.
If we put down quarries, we'd have to do that.
They work similar to like the excavators, essentially.
Oh, okay.
They're structures you can pack. Wherever you deploy them, they will get out of the ground. What's with the ground around them? 50, traffic in a circle of 15 meters or whatever that means in that game. And so my high guess is that they have to be transportable because you need to check out where's the best. You know,
Yeah.
where the most minerals. You probably will if you find meteorites, you want to put one into a meteor crater or something. There's no other way to get the stuff out of there. Obviously. I checked the iron ore site and it said purely excavator, and it said purely quarry and get the stuff, so it must be mobile.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pack up this level 38 excavator with me onto my hardtail one.
Yeah, that's what I do with a spider.
Yeah, I forgot to last time though. I just kind of ducked out after I got hit by those guys that one time.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. That's understandable.
They didn't break into it, which is good. Not that it had anything left in it though.
Yeah.
$14 off of another 100.
I'm making high quality ash. Level 25.
I have 100 level 30 ash.
Not bad either.
Yeah. But I'm just making a whole bunch of the normal quality. I'm making quality 12 clay.
Yeah. Yeah, in the end you wanna be
Making the most you can.
yeah, you want quality over quantity. Okay, I'll put sand here, so the water there.
1,000 torque left. And I have all the ash that I can give to this thing. What would I get if I put some into this 20? I could get a bunch of tier 7 clay. No. Oh wait.
That's only if you really want to do high and or to it. And that is if you think about upgrades for ships, that's the least of your worries.
Yeah, true.
High tiers, the real massive amount of charts going for upgrades.
True. And crafting spare weapons and tools.
And
I do
yeah,
need some high quality shards to make.
I got them. So
Yeah, I just didn't want to grab shards without getting some of my own. I was feeling too guilty.
yeah, it's alright. Oh, yeah, I was saving them up for weapons. So I owe Punjab Singlet. He ordered one yesterday.
Okay.
Since everybody's entitled for one. I don't have to do it. I think then the only one left is Casino and Draft, Happy, and Docs. Oh, I think Docs.
I think, yeah, I think Docs already has one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, one minute.
I think instead of the Sing Blade, what I'm gonna want is the Sawtooth sword. It's only Nomad cloth and whatnot, so I think that's So
Yeah,
I'm
I
also
had
at Sing Blades.
I used the Sawtooth before. Let me look it up.
56 damage, 110 swing speed.
Yeah, slow. I don't get along with the Bone Spike sword at all, so you can have them on tomorrow. I have, I think, 2 or 3 left. It's just simply too slow for me. I got a pretty good style developed with the Sing Blades. I stick to the Sing Blade. All my, core over there, all the fight is optimized on that Sing Blade, and now it's a serious problem. I have to now change my style completely, how to fight, and I hate that. And since I'm not the youngest anymore, speed is most important for me. Because reaction times slow down with age. And so when you're 23 or whatever what you are, then your best reaction time like 24 milliseconds or something, like the signal.
Yeah.
So when you're about 35, 30, 40, then it's already at 37, 38 milliseconds, and above that it's then 40 plus. Just goes with age, just like age. And I checked that out with a friend of mine. He was 23 at the time. I was 35, and we were at the Science Museum in Cleveland, and they had a machine where you could test that. And I swear we stood there for an hour checking that out.
Just testing your reaction time. Is it just like a dot on the screen that you have to push?
It was a noise and a light. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But make things worse, it was a certain sound, a certain noise.
Oh, so it wasn't just like any noise. It was.
Yeah,
like...
because any noise that's bullshit. That's not reaction. Reaction time is acknowledging
process something.
Acknowledging something, is it a threat or not, and react. So that's the same thing what happens in a car accident. You have to realize what is actually happening and how to react to that, hitting the brakes or turning the wheel and what to do, and then actually translate. So each position in that chain of things has their own time frame. For instance, hitting the brakes, just from starting, I'm hitting when somebody said makes a peep and you hit the brakes. That's about just 10 or 20 seconds. Just as a car exists quite a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, another 10 or 15 goes on processing the signal happening there, and it's both. It's mainly the body reaction time from forming the thought to execute the action, like hand movement and hitting the button or whatever, and gets slower over the years. The brain does not necessarily slow down with age. Can be actually better than much younger guys' age, but the body, that's a gift.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything about it. It's like that. So in PvP, that means you rely on speed.
40 milliseconds, that ain't bad.
As contradictory as it sounds,
I think the quickest I got was 70 milliseconds on that thing.
You have to be more precise, so you have less time to react than with quick weapons. And I realized that over the years gaming, but I always preferred quicker stuff with slow. So in melee, I would rather take two-handed daggers than double-handed sword and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I always served that. With the added plus that most games give two daggers a bonus damage over one sword, while the sword gets plus in penetration and daggers don't have. But yeah, so and if I didn't have that choice, so if I had to choose, like, let's say, sword, double-handed sword, or distance weapons, like bow, then I would prefer bows.
Clips is coming.
Yeah.
Good for me. We can just kind of chill out by the collector then. I don't have to run back into the trees for at least a minute.
I have to get rid of dash here and just parts are empty.
About 500 torque left. 100 and probably maybe 200 clay I'm bringing back. Possibly.
Yeah, I made the same amount yesterday,
Dope.
but most of it I used already up for the upgrades. About 100
Yeah, I wanna.
on water and luckily I got the armor upgrade. It's the most important one.
True.
I'm now at 25,000 body
That's crazy.
ship.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
Hey, buddy.
4,500 on the legs. Just awesome. With armored legs on it.
What's the water one say? So there's like 2 HP bars and then a locked bar. What's the top one?
What are you talking about?
When you're looking at your
Water
ship?
health.
Oh, let me grab the hammer.
What does that mean? Water health?
So,
Yeah,
oh,
go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I can't see that now. Only shows up when you.
I'll Google it real quick.
Test. The top one is body armor, and I think water part I haven't understand yet what it means. It's the same essentially.
Oh, when that goes away, you can't respawn on the walker. That's what somebody said.
Oh.
Water level.
Your water level is shown in respawns left.
Yeah, but if you,
If the game
even if you have enough water, I think if you take that down, it will still.
if you take the water storage down, the tanks down, so you can't attack the tanks till there's pink, and then there's no respawn possible on the ship. Water will be empty. That could be.
Yeah.
Otherwise. Yeah, I have 30,000 for the water. It's close to 25 money. Ship money.
I have 30,000 water. It's
Yeah,
probably gonna, it's probably gonna be bring back a little under 200. I'll be back.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Rooter.
So,
You got any regular wood shop?
I can get some from the.
How much are they there?
For wood?
No, just for the wood shaft.
That ready wood shop.
Okay. Good crafts don't have the basic machine anymore. And I don't want to use the high tier ones I got. Okay. I'll just have to do the slow craft. I figured since you kill Rupu all the time, you probably had fence. That's why I had tons. Like, I never had to craft them because I killed so many Rupu. And I just had piles of
I've been on a cotton kick lately.
cotton kick.
Talking about Ditto.
Just wood shaft. But I got some craft.
Yeah, woodshaft, and the same goes for fiber weave.
Fiber weave, yeah.
It's most importantly fiber weave.
Bastion and I had this conversation.
I got 5.
I've never had to craft fiber. Not once.
Yeah,
I have for quality stuff, but that's it.
yeah. I lost my weapons all the time, so I couldn't find rupees, and then now I'm at the end of my fiber weave here.
What, cotton?
No,
I'm all set.
I've got collected some myself.
I'm running out of
yesterday.
torque, so I think this is gonna be either the last clay or the next last clay, and then I'm coming back, dropping it with you, Bastion, and then I'm probably gonna log. And then if I have time tomorrow morning, before I go to work, I will do a trip around the sun with the clay van,
Yeah.
and then
You need to lock out my ship then, and get build the base. Get the clay or that we've stored.
what?
You stored some clay with me, I understand. I
Yes, I have. You know what? Oh, I will have to get your ship out then.
Yeah. I'm saying.
We'll just leave it for tomorrow afternoon then.
Can't lock
How many
out
wood
my-
shafts you need?
Not many. Well, I'm crafting a bunch, so I didn't need. It's like I needed 50, but I got like 30 crafting.
You got 12.
It's all right. If you don't need them,
Pack up this extractor. GTFO.
Yeah.
you want me to take all of this? Thanks. The Cotton King.
Well, you're the cattail king, so
Cat.
I found out you can't sell cattail only once a day.
really.
I went with another load today.
Hmm.
After, I don't know, 3-4 hours after I sold the first batch. It didn't give me any price, money or anything. I could sell rupee mines just fine. But,
Yeah, rupee mines are real
there's a
good.
quota, as it seems.
Well,
I don't know if
I
it's
mean,
once a day though, because I've done it. I've definitely done it multiple times. I just don't know if sets effect of that or not. So we'll have to test it out.
Test out how much you can sell at once. I had the maximum I sold once was 800.
Oh,
Gives you
I've done a few
about
thousand.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
So,
hanging out.
but did you do it several times? Probably not, right? In a day?